Hi ladies! So here's another request from you guys, my contour and highlight video. I'm so excited to show you this. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love contour and I love highlighting. I'm completely addicted to it, so I hope you like it as much as I do. Thank you so much for following and I hope you enjoy. So to start off, I'm using Tarte's bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. You don't have to use this, but I like it because it kind of gives some subtle definition, and then I'm going to go in with heavier definition and then the highlight. That's kind of a graduated contour look, and I think it looks really nice and a little bit more natural. So I'm using the 129 Blush Powder Brush by MAC because I don't want anything too contoured yet with the bronzer. I just want that little bit of a glow. And I'm actually just going to do the one side so that you can see the difference. So I'm just giving that little bit of a glow. And then around the hairline. Alright. Then next I'm going to take, excuse me while I swap out my palettes here, the Sculpt by MAC. I think this is a pro product, but you can use any, like if you have a medium, like brown eyeshadow. Kid would probably be a good one if you're going by MAC, but anything that's not too warm, not too cool, is very neutral, kind of medium brown, maybe 2 shades darker than your skin tone. And I'm going to use the 168 brush by MAC, their angled blush brush, and just kind of load this up. As you can tell by the amount of pan showing, I use this quite a bit. Love it. And I'm just going to take that, starting at the back, kind of towards the middle of my ear. And I'm just going to kind of sweep that down. And then you can go underneath the jawline. Don't go too heavy because you don't want to see a line of demarcation. We're just going for contour, so subtle shading. And then around the hairline. And that's it for contour. Now highlight. I'm going to use the Cream Color Base by MAC in Pearl. And use a very light hand with this because if you go too heavy, it's just going to look like greasy. And then I'm just going to take this with my ring finger and just pat it above the cheekbone. And this is going to be a nice base for the second highlighter I use. And then I go, and I can't really show you half of my nose, but I'll do the nose too, just so you can see a little bit more. Down the nose. You can even go a little bit if you want above the eyebrow. And then I'm going to take with my fan brush. This is just a no-name fan brush. Anything that's a fan brush will work. And I'm using, again, Emphasize, which is one of their highlighting powders from MAC. You can use like a off-white eyeshadow, same thing, Vanilla Pigment from MAC. If you use it with a light hand, will work. Now that does have kind of a gold reflection to it, and it's a little bit more glittery, so just beware of that. Use that with a really light hand. So I do prefer to use like a lighter eyeshadow for the highlighter above the cheekbone, but if that's what you have, you can make it work. And I'm just going to take that and just kind of sweep that and pat that on top of the Pearl Cream highlighter and just blend it in there. And then same thing for down the nose. and above the brow. And if you want, you can do the center of the chin and the forehead. And this is just one way of contouring. There is another way where you can do it before your foundation. You may have seen pictures where women have like big brown streaks on their face and then they have the white above and they kind of look like they're getting ready for war. That's another way to do it. It's very contoured, very done up, made up, evening out. I love that look, but it is a much more made up look. So this is kind of your day look. It's really easy to do. You don't have to have any special creams for it. You can make it work with eyeshadows. So that's the look I did for you guys today. As you can see from the before and after, this is much more contoured, looks a little more chiseled. So I love this look for every day. You can lighten it up if you want, but that's how I do mine, and I hope you guys liked it. Please keep the suggestions coming, the comments coming, and thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Thanks so much.
Y'all ready for this?